Former Defense Secretary under Donald Trump, Mark Esper, has a new book coming out tomorrow, and as usual, all of the juiciest tidbits from that book have been released prior to the book coming out. And one of the things we learned late last week was, of course, that according to Esper, Donald Trump had actually suggested shooting missiles into Mexico to, blow up the cartels. And then, even worse than that, he says, nobody would know that we did it. So Donald Trump, according to Esper, wanted to bomb a sovereign nation and then deny any responsibility for it. Like, I don't know what happened, man. Sometimes those, drug labs just blow up, and I guess that's what happened here. As ridiculous as that is, and as everybody knows, they have a way to track those missiles. They would have seen them coming. Radar or people with eyeballs looking up would have seen missiles. They would have seen planes if we dropped them from planes. They would have seen them coming from a ship if that's how we decided to do it. Or, of course, they would have seen the trails of them coming from the United States mainland. Like, you wouldn't have gotten away with this at all. They would have known immediately before they even blew up that it was coming from the United States. But having said all that, Donald Trump Jr. decided to get on social media after this revelation came out, where he actually defended his father's decision. Of course he would. But here's what he said on Twitter. I'm still trying to figure out the recent media outrage about my father possibly wanting to target Mexican drug cartel manufacturing facilities in Mexico. Is that supposed to be a bad thing? Yeah. It doesn't matter if there's drug cartels doing illegal and horrible things, right? That is bad. The way you work with that is that you offer law enforcement from the United States here, right? The FBI, the CIA, whatever it is, you go in and you take down the cartels. We've seen it done 100 times through history in the last 100 years. Okay, you work with the Mexican government and you make this happen, if that, of course, is your actual goal. You cannot fire missiles upon a sovereign nation. You know how we know that, Junior? Take a look at what's happening over in the Ukraine right now, right? Or in Ukraine, excuse me. Russia invaded Ukraine. Russia's attacking Ukraine. They attacked a sovereign nation. It doesn't matter what their goals were. It doesn't matter that they feel like this was the right thing to do and we needed to take back these portions of the country because these people even want to be a part of Russia. You attacked a sovereign nation and the wrath of the world came down upon you. The same thing would have happened to the United States had we followed through with Trump's idea to bomb these drug cartels. You cannot do that. And this, of course, shows you why it would be so dangerous if Donald Trump got back into the White House. Because he would make sure that anybody he puts in place is not going to tell him no. Right? The first administration was a trial run. He knows now the kind of people that he needs to get. He thought he had those kind of people to begin with. But now he knows that he has very specific questions that he has to ask them to make sure that he can get their utmost loyalty. So no matter how crazy the plan is that he wants to go through with, the only thing he's going to hear from his cabinet is, yes, sir, that sounds like a good idea. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.